Good evening and welcome to the CISN Football Pregame Show. I am your host, Blake Walker. Thank you for coming back and joining us here before your big game this evening. We got a stacked show ahead of us this evening before we get you to the big game. We're going to go over some stat leaders through the first couple weeks, rankings, coach interviews, and much, much more. Let's jump right into your stat leaders locally through the first couple weeks of the season. Your passing leaders locally around the area are led by Beckett Baker, the Waukee phenomenon. 926 yards, 11 touchdowns this season for Beckett Baker. just a junior for the Warriors. Luke Anderson, the Ankeny man, setting himself up well, 902 yards, just 4 touchdowns this year. And then the talented sophomore, Mac Heitland out of Waukee Northwest, 869 yards passing this season, 11 touchdowns. Your rushing yards leader, we'll go to Ottumwa because he is the man on top. Cameron Maneri out of Ottumwa, 949 yards, 16 touchdowns. He technically has 17 because he has a pick 6. Incredible year for Maneri. Javon Sanders out of Des Moines Lincoln is second biggest here in the Metro, 752 yards and 6 touchdowns. And Eddie Fulton from Des Moines Roosevelt, 611 yards and 7 touchdowns. On the receiving side, no surprise, Sam Zelenovich leads the way for Southeast Polk, 38 catches. That leads the state by a large margin in Class 5A. 516 yards and 4 touchdowns for the senior out of Southeast Polk. Jeffrey Roberts out of Ames, 515 yards on 18 catches and 5 touchdowns. And then Maverick Inman with a very talented quarterback, Beckett Baker. No surprise that the Waukee Northwest transfer, 414 yards and 4 touchdowns. And on the defensive side of the ball, 2 Ankeny Hawks and a Valley Tiger lead the way. Andrew Price out of Valley, Samuel Zandvig, and Dawson Whittinger out of Ankeny, all with 30 tackles this season in Class 5A here in the Metro. Jumping on to our rankings portion, these are the newest rankings courtesy of Radio Iowa. They look like this. And again, a number 1 has fallen. Dowling Catholic now jumps to the number 1 spot. They will take on Des Moines Roosevelt this week. West Des Moines Valley is at the 2 spot after their big win over Waukee. Bettendorf still undefeated, the only undefeated team left in the top 10. They are currently at the 3 spot. Waukee is at 4 after the loss to Valley. Pleasant Valley at the 5 spot, Southeast Polk at the 6 spot at 2-2. They're one of just 2 teams in the top 10 currently sitting at 500. Ankeny Centennial is at the 7th spot. They've dropped a little bit. Linn-Mar to 8. Iowa City Liberty in that high-powered offense tonight. And Cedar Falls rounds out the top 10. They sit at 2-2. We are going to toss to a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk about tonight's games just before you here on the Central Iowa Sports Network. You're watching the CISN Football Pregame Show. We'll be right back.
The world is going electric, and Metro Heating and Cooling is leading the charge. Just like Tesla revolutionized how we drive, we are transforming how you experience comfort by offering electric air source heat pumps. Experience the unparalleled efficiency, comfort, and savings, and the best part is, it's more affordable than ever. Receive up to $3,000 off a qualifying Trane home comfort system. Join the electric revolution with Metro Heating and Cooling and enjoy a smarter, greener future today. Visit our website or call us now to make the switch.
The deals are hot this month at DeArmond Ford Indianola. New 2024 F-150 XLTs with 3.9% for 60 months, plus up to $8,000 off MSRP. Get $6,000 off or 2.9% for 72 months on new 2024 Expeditions and new 2024 Edge and Escapes, both with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $2,075 rebate. No payments for 90 days on all new Fords at DeArmond Ford Indianola.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Welcome back to the CISN Football Pregame Show. I'm your host, Blake Walker. It's time to wrap things up, and to do so, we'll take a look at some of the games going on this evening. Your Thursday Night Football High School Edition happening tonight here on the Central Iowa Sports Network will look like such. North Polk will take on Des Moines North. The Comets trying to keep their undefeated season rolling, while Des Moines North will look for a big, massive upset at MediaCom Stadium. Cedar Rapids Kennedy will take on Iowa City High, and that will be a good game. 2 teams trying to get their seasons back underway and rolling after a couple early losses. And Davenport West will take on Muscatine. Those are some of your top games, your only games going on in the state here on this Thursday night. Well, that will do it for us here on the Central Iowa Sports Network. We appreciate everyone so much for watching. I've been your host, Blake Walker. We will see you next week. Enjoy the games, and thank you for watching the CISN Football Pregame Show.
Iowans are working hard. But high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V-Plow and Impact Straight Blade. With the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals. So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mediacom Stadium. Tonight, home of the Des Moines North Polar Bears as they take on the North Polk Comets. It's a 4A matchup tonight on this Thursday night here in Central Iowa. Blake Walker, Dar Danielson with you here this evening from Mediacom Stadium. Dar, North Polk, a team that made it to the Dome last year, 4-0 to start the 2024 campaign. On the other side, Des Moines North, not the start that they were looking for, 0-4 to start the season. But every game is a chance to improve. And really, this is a big chance for a lot of people here on Thursday night. A lot of games across the state. North Polk could be under a little bit of a spotlight considering they are one of the top teams in Class 4A.
Yeah, and looking at those scores for Des Moines North, there's one game where they got manhandled, but the others were fairly close games. So you got to say, okay, we just got to put together a full game here and maybe, pull the upset. You can't afford to get behind and, come out. Here's a chance, as you say, against a good team. And, we always say you're not looking ahead, but these are teenagers. Yes. And they could say, well, yeah, Des Moines North, they're 0-4. This is an easy W. We'll just show up, go through the motions. You don't like to think your team would do that, but they can. You see the comparisons here. Everything on the numbers kind of sliding towards North Polk, except in the passing yards, and they're not really a big passing team. North has 213 to 72 passing yards for North Polk, and points allowed is a concern, though, as North. And I did say that one game was like 53-7 or whatever it was, so that kind of threw it off a little bit. But it's going to be, it'll be a test for Des Moines North. They're going to have to play their best game here against North Polk.
Des Moines North's 4 games this season, a loss to Des Moines East 20-16, a loss to Waterloo East 19-12, so 2 very close losses like you talked about. Fell short to Cedar Rapids Jefferson 53-6, and then to Des Moines Lincoln 27-10. Meanwhile, North Polk trailed 35-7 in the first half of their first game of the year against Bondurant. The Comets came all the way back and beat the Bondurant for our Blue Jays 42-41. They beat Carlisle 41-27, beat Webster City 41-8, and then upset, quote-unquote upset, Humboldt last week 26-17. Humboldt beat Van Meter. And for those who know Iowa high school football, Van Meter does not lose a lot, and it broke a regular season-long winning streak. So something to watch out for. Also, while we have time here, let's take a look at your Class 4A rankings. As we talked about North Polk being one of the top teams, it's a very competitive class, that's for sure. Lewis Central, your defending state champions, currently sit atop of the leaderboard. They have been challenged, though. Behind them is Gilbert and Will Hawthorne, the man who's going to Iowa State. He runs the table for Gilbert. They're a very talented team. Pella in the final year for Coach McKinstry. They're at number 3, North Polk 4, and Decorah at number 5.
Yeah, and like you say, those teams up at the top in that top 5 have all been up in there. Western Dubuque has been around. Indianola's been making some noise the last few years, not quite over the hump to get up there, but you'd say, and then Cedar Rapids Xavier. It's a very tough class to break into that top 10 in.
Xavier is 2-2 and at the number 9 position.
Yeah.
So it's been quite the season up and down, but North Polk likes their chances. They made it to the Dome last year, fell short in the semifinals. They look good this year. They'll look for a win here on this Thursday night. We'll take a break and be back for your opening kickoff. You're watching North Polk versus Des Moines North on the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
The world is going electric, and Metro Heating and Cooling is leading the charge. Just like Tesla revolutionized how we drive, we are transforming how you experience comfort by offering electric air source heat pumps. Experience the unparalleled efficiency, comfort, and savings, and the best part is, it's more affordable than ever. Receive up to $3,000 of a qualifying Trane home comfort system. Join the electric revolution with Metro Heating and Cooling and enjoy a smarter, greener future today. Visit our website or call us now to make the switch.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
Welcome back to MediaCom Stadium. Tonight, home of the Des Moines North Polar Bears. A lot of people sometimes wonder, Thursday night football, why play on a Thursday night? Is that just becoming a new trend in Iowa high school football? Well, yes and no. One of the main reasons, at least here tonight, we know for a fact why we play on Thursday nights. There are quite a few Des Moines public schools, and this has become kind of the main hub for a lot of these schools ever since MediaCom Stadium was built.
And that was part of the reason of building the stadium and getting everybody together, is to share one stadium and use that money. That's how they sold it. So, yeah.
So I think tomorrow night it'll either be Roosevelt or actually it'll probably be Lincoln, I believe. Lincoln or another team, Des Moines East, will use this stadium here tonight or tomorrow night. So just kind of a toss-up. I assume Lincoln, because East still uses their stadium out over toward the Capitol building. But it is a beautiful night for football, Dar. I think we're currently sitting mid-70s if we're thinking about it. Yes, 71 is our current temperature. Got up to 82 today, going to get down to 52. It looks like fall is kind of starting to arrive. It's gotten a little cooler. You can feel a little bit of a breeze in the air.
Yeah, at the end of September here, finally getting a little bit of that, and I don't see any clouds off to the north like we had last Thursday night that ended up
there's not a cloud in the
messing
sky.
up that game. So, yeah, and this is a beautiful facility to play in, and I think the kids would say it's a little different with your schedule on Thursday night, but it's worth it to get to play in a stadium like this.
And I believe this is North Polk's first time here. If you are a North Polk watcher, well, hello. Welcome to the Central Iowa Sports Network. This is Class 4A tonight. We don't get to call a lot of Class 4A games, as being that we are pretty much a broadcast team for the Central Iowa Sport, or for the CIML, but always good to check up on the 4A teams. And like you said, a nice, beautiful night for football as the Des Moines North Polar Bears will start to make their way out on the field.
Is this their first meeting?
This is their second meeting. Obviously met last year. It was North Polk who came away with the victory. 57-0 was the final score. Let's take a look at a couple of the players to watch out for tonight. Nathan Felderman, you and I were talking about him before the game. The senior has been phenomenal this year, 278 yards passing. But he's also really good on the ground. 61 carries, 710 yards, and 9 touchdowns. He's one of those quarterbacks where, yes, they do have a running back, but expect Felderman to keep it most of the time.
Yeah, he'll take it himself, and So that just adds to the complications of trying to stop him. And I was trying to look at the defensive statistics because I thought he had, well, I can't find that page here, but didn't he have an interception?
He does have an interception, yeah.
And he turned it for a touchdown, I think, didn't he?
46 yards.
46 yards, yeah. So he's done a little bit of everything here for North Polk tonight.
On the other side for Des Moines North, running the quarterback position, Jadrian Knabb, 16 of 36 this year, 247 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's also run for 44 yards. And then Gabe Gunn, the senior tailback, 41 carries, 178 yards, 1 touchdown this season. Dean Gay, one of the top tacklers for Des Moines North. Keep an eye out for him. 34 tackles, 5 for loss, and 3.5 sacks already this season. He will be fun to watch as Des Moines North 4.5 sacks total this season. So they're going to walk on out for their coin toss. Obviously, some say scripted, as sometimes it usually is, but
yeah, usually they do that beforehand, and then they just come out and do it for the TV cameras, us.
Yes,
you know.
Yeah. Des Moines North in all blacks tonight with the green lining. Obviously, their official colors are technically green, black, and pink. And North Polk in the all-whites tonight. Black helmets. The Comets made it to the Dome last year and have already started the year off 4-0 and look to move that train along and get to 5-0 as district play will continue to heat up. So we'll wait what the decision is here. North Polk will receive to start the ball game. And that is how we will shake things out tonight from MediaCom Stadium. Like Dara and I were saying, a beautiful night for football. Not a cloud in the sky, which Dar very happy to have after last week's lightning delay that it ended up ending the game. Am I wrong?
Yeah, they came out and said we're going to check it at 10:10, and then they come out at 10:10. They had a little talk and decided we're going to call the game. I blame that one on Zarin. It's the first. Zarin and I had done a lot of sports through the years. It's the first time we ever had a football game together because he's usually on Friday nights doing games up north, and I'm doing games down here. But it was kind of fun to do a game with him, but anyway, yeah, let's not have any weather problems tonight.
Well, and I don't know if it's a bad omen, but that is the second game this year at MediaCom Stadium that has been delayed and or canceled because of lightning. Because the first game of the year between Hoover and Perry, the same exact thing, except that game, they finished that game at 4 o'clock the very next day. Alrighty, we are set to go here from MediaCom Stadium. North Polk will be the one to receive. Nathan Feldman, one of the quarterbacks, or one of the big playmakers, is one of them back to receive. And on the other side, opposing him is number 11, Jacob Phillips. As Des Moines North will send out Dane Gay, the senior, to kick this one off. 12 minutes on the clock here at MediaCom Stadium.
I have seen more kickoffs return for touchdowns in the games I've done this year than I have in years.
This one's a short kick, and Feldman will take it at just past the 5-yard line. Feldman goes up the middle and works his way down to the 34-yard line. That is where North Polk will set up shop on offense. This is a North Polk team that can score the ball. They have scored 25-plus points or more in every game this year. 3 of those 4 games, they've scored 42, 42, and 41. Defense could be something of possibility to think about. They gave up 41 to Bondurant, 27 to Carlisle, and then 8 and 17 against Humboldt and Webster City. As we'll see what the offense is made out of. Nathan Feldman is the quarterback here. He'll send his wide receiver in motion. On first down at 10, Feldman will check down short to Carter Van Brocklin, and Brocklin will get upfield for about 9 on a short option keeper pass.
It's just his second catch of the season. As you say, they run a little more heavy than they do pass.
But that time able to go to the passing attack just a little bit more. Nathan Feldman, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions this year, but obviously not a passing quarterback. It's what he does on the ground, 710 yards, 9 touchdowns. And then B.J. Tate Jr., one of the tailbacks, also one to watch for. Feldman will keep up the middle, and there goes Nathan Feldman. Feldman's into the secondary. He'll take off down the sideline, and he will not be caught. Touchdown, North Polk. And that, it is exactly what Nathan Feldman can bring you as he scores a long touchdown to start the
58 yards.
Yep. 58-yard touchdown to the crib. Got great blocking downfield. Take a look at the replay here. Just a beautiful read option fake. And he's got wheels, man. He can take off down the field. And he will score to put them up 6-0 here pending the extra point. And the kick is up and it is through. There is a flag down. This is Liam Triplett, the kicker. And we'll wait on a signal here. Encroachment on Des Moines North, and North Polk will decline the penalty. But they're going to say the kick never happened.
So they blew that dead before
so they must
the
have blown
kick.
it dead,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay.
So Triplett will try again. He's 16 of 21 this year on point after attempts. And that one is right through. 7-0 North Polk on top of Des Moines North. We'll be back. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Save big at DeArmond CDJR Ames. Receive 2.9% for 84 months on the new Dodge Hornet RT, Grand Cherokee 4xE, and Jeep Wrangler 4xE. New Ram 1500 4x4s at one low price of $35,990. New Ram HD Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $47,990. That's over $13,000 off. Plus up to $10,000 off MSRP on new 2024 Grand Cherokees at the all-new DeArmond CDJR Ames. DeArmondAmes.com.
The world is going electric, and Metro Heating and Cooling is leading the charge. Just like Tesla revolutionized how we drive, we are transforming how you experience comfort by offering electric air source heat pumps. Experience the unparalleled efficiency, comfort, and savings, and the best part is, it's more affordable than ever. Receive up to $3,000 off a qualifying Trane home comfort system. Join the electric revolution with Metro Heating and Cooling and enjoy a smarter, greener future today. Visit our website or call us now to make the switch.
Welcome back to MediaCom Stadium. North Polk on top of Des Moines North. 7-0 is your score. As this kick is going to be returned inside the 5 here for the Polar Bears. This is Dine Gay, and Gay gets to the outside. Can he beat one man? He stiff arms Triplett. Gay will stay on his feet, trying to work past Feldman. Finally gets out of bounds at the 37-yard line. And Des Moines North sets themselves up with great field position. Dar, what is it about kick returns at MediaCom Stadium? Take a look at the replay.
Look at this. Here he comes, and he gets out. He gets a lot of good blocking here. No holds, no blocking the back. Oh, great stiff arm there, and then he gets a lead blocker ahead of him. If he gets that lead block through, he's to the house. But
the quarterback, Nathan Feldman, was the one who brought him down. Feldman plays both ways. He plays safety and quarterback.
Must be the turf, you know.
That is something.
It's really good to get a run at here.
Jadrian Nab is the quarterback here for North. They like to pass the ball. They can run it as well. Nab back to throw, and the left-handed quarterback shorts his wide receiver. You don't see a lot of left-handed quarterbacks here at the state of Iowa. It's just a rarity in general, but it'll come up as second down and 10. Nab this season, 16 of 36, 247 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Gabe Gunn and Dane Gay split reps in the backfield. Speaking of the backfield, there's nobody back there. Here's a quick fire outside. This is caught by Moises Sereno-Monta.
And Jacob Phillips, a good tackle out there.
Sarcino-Monta, the junior, not going to go far, and it'll quickly be third down and long upcoming for the Polar Bears. Again, a 5-wide look. North Polk only going to put 3 on the line of scrimmage. We'll see if they send a blitz late. Nab on third and long. Back to throw. He's going to fire over the middle. This is caught into the secondary and breaking up field and getting away and scoring. Touchdown, Desmond Campbell.
39 yards.
Boy, it was just a simple loft pass over the middle, and Campbell.
He was wide open in the hole there. Watch this.
I mean, how about the decision and throw by Nab?
Yeah. looped it right in there. He's right in between 4 defenders, and then he breaks 2 tackles, gets a block at the end, and what a play.
Wow. So Des Moines North has come out swinging here on their opening drive. Obviously really helps with the kick return, and the Polar Bears, who don't kick a lot of extra points, will go on and attempt a 2-point conversion.
It took him exactly 1 minute to answer that score.
Yeah, that's a good response. Desmond Campbell, that was just his 4th catch of the year, 2nd touchdown. They go under center, and this is going to be stopped short. There is a flag. I'm going to assume it's a legal formation. North Polk's already running off the field, and it is a false start, and it looks like it will just not count. So 7-6, North Polk on top. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you and I both know that you've been wanting to convert your drafty old wood-burning fireplace into a high-efficient gas one. Well, this is the perfect time. Heating Glow is making it easier than ever. If you buy this year between September 15th and October 13th, Heating Glow is giving a free vent kit worth up to $650, making it easier than ever to convert that old wood burner. But the best deal in years won't last, so come on in today. Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homemakers at 109th and Douglas.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
Welcome back to Mediacom Stadium, where Des Moines North goes down the field and it responds 7-6 against North Polk. This kick is taken out by Jacob Phillips. Phillips hits a hole, and look out! Jacob Phillips to the 30. He will not be caught. And North Polk responds with a touchdown all the way back for 6. And it's Jacob Phillips, the senior. No better response for the Comets, and no better kick return defense. Take a look at the hole up front.
He's about the 12, was it, I think?
Yeah. Just really good downhill blocking, and just nobody could get home for Des Moines North.
Unofficially 88 yards.
Des Moines North trying to run out more players out for the kick, and Triplett will put this one right through. 14-6, Des Moines North, or excuse me, North Polk on top of Des Moines North. We'll just stay here so we can catch our breath because we're going up and down. We already have 20 points, and we're not even 2.5 minutes into the ball game.
So that is 5 kicks returned for touchdowns in games I've done here.
This season at
This season, Valley Waukee, it was back-to-backs.
Yep.
It was on the first 2 were opening possessions. The first team scored, the other team ran it back.
Yep.
This is a little bit different because North scored, and then it was the second kickoff, and they ran it back. But, man, must be the Thursday night football. It gets people.
You should be watching this other than the Cowboys and the Giants.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the game. Very impressive so far.
Well, that's going to be interesting because the Cowboys are, and Daniel Jones has seemed to been playing well. I don't know,
That'll be fun. All right, well, North Polk will kick this one back. Obviously, Des Moines North returned it inside the 40 last time they had a kickoff come their way, so we'll see what the Polar Bears can do this time as the Comets will set this one back up. You might just see a short kick here to try to get rid of it. As Triplett will line this one up and send it deep. As Gay will take it inside the 10. This time not as well blocked. And he is going to go down, brought down at about the 11-yard line.
Yeah, so only took it about the 6, got it up to the 11, so only a 5-yard return there.
Well, I tell you what, Nathan Feldman is going to win all district honors this year on both sides of the ball. I mean, the way he can get up and down field, I don't think he ever leaves the field. Number 9 is one of the better players I've seen, and we've only been more than 2 minutes of the ball game. Quite impressed what I'm seeing from number 9 here this evening. So the Polar Bears will go 5 wide here to start this one again.
We've had 3 scores in a minute and 12 seconds.
We're moving quick. And a whistle is blown. False start here on the near sideline as a jump by the wide receiver number 13. That is Benjamin Glasgow. Or excuse me, that is... I don't have a number 13.
I don't either. Well, he's probably glad. Then we won't say his name.
Yeah, sometimes that's good. So no number 13 on our roster, so that'll back them up to first down and 15. Nab back to throw, going up on the post, one-on-one, and it is picked off. No, it was not. It was dropped.
Yeah,
I thought for a quick second, Evan Kelsick, he did catch it, but he dropped it right when he hit the ground.
He didn't complete the, what do they call it? Complete the catch. On the ground.
And it would have been a really close call. Take a look at the replay here.
Yeah, he goes up.
Ball pops out. Yep,
and I think the receiver kind of pulled it out, too. He did a good job of turning into the defender there. Tavion Boone, the freshman.
Once again, all alone in the backfield. This time he will try to take off and run, and he'll get upfield for a couple yards. Back up to the 11-yard line. It'll be third down and long. Still no player has joined Jadrian Nab in the backfield. He's been all alone by himself. 5 wide to start tonight.
You know, he's only had 44 yards rushing coming in, so he doesn't run a lot, but he's got, 247 yards passing. But
3 out to the right and 2 out to the left here for Des Moines North. A quick dump-off pass is caught and driven out of bounds quickly is Sarcino Mata. Kind of running that same play. It'll be fourth down, and Des Moines North will send on the punting unit.
Yeah, and there just was, the defenders are right out there. They've probably seen that on film and we're right there. That's the second time they tried that, and they haven't gained any yardage on it. The danger of that is if the defender steps up and anticipates and steps in front of it, you got a pick 6 going the other way.
Bryce Burke is back to receive for the Comets. He's standing at the 35-yard line. And to punt is Desmond Campbell for the Polar Bears. High snap, and Campbell will send it on its way. It's a low line drive kick. It will take a Des Moines North bounce and roll all the way up to almost the 50-yard line. 49-yard line is where the mark.
About a 10-yard bounce, not a bad bounce on that one.
So the Comets will come back out on offense and really have had no issue moving the ball thanks to a Nathan Feldman touchdown scamper and then a kickoff return has the Comets up 14-6.
Yeah, 58-yard run and then the 88-yard return. And now they start in North territory.
Can't quite tell who they have in the backfield. It's Henry Christensen. Feldman's going up on the post. One-on-one, incomplete. Really nice defense over there by Lewis Walker.
Yeah, he kept him from just settling in and watching the ball. There was a little, bump in there, but just enough that he couldn't just haul it in like a over-the-shoulder catch.
Nikod Lewis Walker, a junior cornerback, makes the play. It's a rare throw by Feldman. You do not see him go deep that much. Again, they have a tight end / D lineman, 6'3", 225. Henry Christensen is in the backfield here as possibly just another blocker for Feldman. This time they go to Christensen. He puts his head down, runs over his own man, and gets all the way up for the first down. North Polk beats Des Moines North in size, and when you put a 6'3", 225 guy at tailback, I'd say you're in for a good recipe.
Yeah, you got your refrigerator or whatever you want to call it back there.
And he is big. I don't believe he has carried the ball yet this year. Oh, he has. 1 carry for 12 yards. So they're keeping him on his toes here. They're going to send him out in motion now, and Feldman is all alone in the backfield. Carter Van Brocklin moves from right to left just behind the center. Feldman will take off. Good block by number 71 up front. Feldman, though, breaks through one and spins his way forward. Penetration up front by Dane Gay, the senior linebacker. And a Polar Bear is down on the field. Can't quite tell who it was. We'll take a quick break, though. We'll be back after the injury timeout. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. Des Moines North and North Polk coming out of the injury timeout. Number 23, Johnny Kine, is being helped off the field here for the Polar Bears. North Polk will have 2nd down and 3 from the 30-yard line as they lead 14-6 early over the Comets.
Or the Polar Bears.
Polar Bears. The Comets are the North Polk Comets.
I know. I've been thinking
it's a unique mascot matchup.
Yeah. Plus, it's North Polk and Des Moines North.
Yeah, so it's really throwing me off.
North in there, it does throw you off a little bit because
I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking about it.
Yeah. Well, I did too.
Feldman on a pass fake will stick his head forward. North Polk got the win last week over Humboldt, 26-17. I would have loved to watch it. Humboldt led by Cohen Matson, pretty much a identical twin of Nathan Feldman when it comes to what they do. Pass the quarterback, passing and running is the quarterback specialty for both Humboldt and North Polk. North Polk was able to get the win and moves to 4-0 on the year. Currently number 4 in your rankings, courtesy of Radio Iowa for Class 4A. They put Henry Christensen back there in the backfield on 1st down and 10. Feldman will fake it short. He'll toss this one down to the wide receiver, Logan Freeland. And Freeland, the big tight end, gets downfield for a 1st down.
Well, as you mentioned, that deep pass they took was unusual. And here they just those passes out in the flat and get your guy out there in some open area and on the run. And now they're down at 1st and goal at the 5.
Comets in the Metro Heating and Cooling red zone here for the first time tonight, officially. Jumbo package brought in for the Comets. I believe James Armstrong is back there as well. Armstrong will hand off to Feldman. Feldman sticks his head forward. He's very close to the marker.
Good. I think he's going to be at the half-yard line.
James Armstrong, a junior this season, listed at quarterback, that time back in the backfield with Feldman. They're really just a team that says, Nathan Feldman's our guy. We're going to give him the ball, and he's going to take us where we want to go.
So the football right on the 1 is where they end up spotting it.
He'll line right back up in the running back position. They'll go right back to him, and Feldman slots his way in. It is a touchdown. Touchdown, North Polk, as the pile eventually falls its way out. But the Comets add on to their lead as Nathan Feldman has his 2nd touchdown of the evening. Watch this simple, nice little handoff off the left tackle. Good inward push. And just like that, the Comets have a chance to make it a 21-6 lead as Liam Triplett, the junior kicker, will come out and attempt the PAT. Snap hold. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle. 21-6. Comets on top of the Polar Bears. We'll be right back.
Save big at DeYarman CDJR Ames. Receive 2.9% for 84 months on the new Dodge Hornet RT, Grand Cherokee 4xE, and Jeep Wrangler 4xE. New Ram 1500 4x4s at one low price of $35,990. New Ram HD Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $47,990. That's over $13,000 off. Plus up to $10,000 off MSRP on new 2024 Grand Cherokees at the all-new DeYarman CDJR Ames. DeYarmanAmes.com.
The world is going electric, and Metro Heating and Cooling is leading the charge. Just like Tesla revolutionized how we drive, we are transforming how you experience comfort by offering electric air source heat pumps. Experience the unparalleled efficiency, comfort, and savings, and the best part is, it's more affordable than ever. Receive up to $3,000 of a qualifying Trane home comfort system. Join the electric revolution with Metro Heating and Cooling and enjoy a smarter, greener future today. Visit our website or call us now to make the switch.
Welcome back to MediaCom Stadium. North Polk on top, 21-6 over Des Moines North. Desmond Campbell will take the kickoff near side, and a ton of Comet defenders are there. He's running backwards and will be brought down inside the 5. Really good pressure up front by North Polk as Campbell kind of lost track of where he was, and the Polar Bears will start deep in their own territory here.
Yeah, he came off to his left, saw that wall of white, and tried to reverse, but he might have been just better to take it right there and drop it, because he would have been out maybe around the 7. But now this is the one thing that they really can't afford, is to start out with this poor field position.
Now Campbell had the touchdown catch earlier tonight, has been quiet ever since, and timeout is called by Des Moines North to have a chat and take a look at the offense. I don't think everybody was all lined up for them exactly. Des Moines North 0-4 to start the season. Close losses to Des Moines East and Waterloo East. Fell to Cedar Rapids Jefferson, who is also 4-0 to start the year. And then a loss to Des Moines Lincoln 27-10. So not quite been the year that Des Moines North is looking for, but for them it's kind of a 1 year kind of everything. 1 year could be really good, 1 year could have a down year. That's kind of how the Des Moines Public Schools have just kind of gone.
Yeah, and because it's a depth issue, as we talked about, they just don't have the year-to-year depth that you see with the other schools, like in the Metro where we follow. They have layers and layers of depth to them, and that's the big thing. Where here you have you have a few reserves, but you're not.
Yeah, it's not a big roster. No. Roosevelt, I'd say, is probably the biggest out of all of them. I have not seen Lincoln's roster in person, but Lincoln has the most students out of all of them. But Nab on first down from his own end zone will lob this one down the middle of the field, and this is caught.
That is a heck of a catch in traffic.
William Freeman.
Man, a living. He got pounded.
Unless that's a number 1. I can't quite tell.
I think it was 1. Which would be what,
another
Patrick
beautiful lob pass over the middle. It'd be Patrick Boone, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep, Patrick Boone.
Look at that. He between two guys, and he got pulled down hard, and he hung on.
So first down, the Polar Bears get out of their own territory. Nab, pressure coming, has to get rid of it. He'll fire it downfield, and it is incomplete as he lobs it out of bounds.
Yeah, not a bad play. His receiver double covered there. And yet, you look out there, and it seems like there's 20 white shirts out there on coverage, doesn't it? Seem like?
Well, and the thing that I'm noticing, North Polk's really only sending 3.
Yeah.
The Polar Bears know that they do not have the size up front to probably run the ball. So you're just going to see a lot of passing to try to beat North Polk in the air a little bit. Man in motion outside. That ball's tipped in the air, and that'll be incomplete. Marked out as incomplete. Dropped by the man outside. It'll be 3rd down and 10.
He might have had a little room to work with that one if he was able to bring it in, but again, like you say, there's no worry about the rush, so they can cheat up a little bit.
Quickly, 3rd down and 10 for the Polar Bears. And again, go 5 wide. It's all they've done all night. Nab, another deep lob pass down the middle. It is picked off. Down at the 45-yard line, intercepted by number 30. That is Brady Cathcart. 6th interception of the season for the North Polk defense. And it's Cathcart's second. He's just a sophomore.
Yeah. And really, maybe you get a little more on a punt, but he had the receiver open there for a minute. He would have had to make a great play on it, but it was kind of a 50-50 ball, and the defender, Cathcart, made a better play.
So the Comet offense back out, 4:16 to go here in the first quarter. Feldman will get back to throw. Looking down over the middle, got a man wide open. And off to the races and scoring easily is Jake Hout, the senior wide receiver. Touchdown, North Polk.
53 yards.
No one in the vicinity, as it's just a simple little lob pass over the middle as pressure got to him.
Yeah, obviously broken coverage. You had two guys over to the left, and nobody picked him up in the middle.
Great block downfield as well. And the Comets extend their lead, now 27-6, waiting on a pending extra point here by Liam Triplett. And Des Moines North jumps off sides, I believe. Encroachment on Des Moines North. Penalty is declined. So Triplett will be on to attempt the extra point. Has not missed tonight, trying to keep that moving here. Snap hold, kick is up, and it is good. 28-6, North Polk on top of Des Moines North. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you and I both know that you've been wanting to convert your drafty old wood-burning fireplace into a high-efficient gas one. Well, this is the perfect time. Heating Glow is making it easier than ever. If you buy this year between September 15th and October 13th, Heating Glow is giving a free vent kit worth up to $650, making it easier than ever to convert that old wood burner. But the best deal in years won't last, so come on in today. Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homemakers at 109th and Douglas.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. North Polk on top of Des Moines North. 28-6 is your score. Dane Gay will take this one inside the 10. We'll wait for a couple guys to make a couple moves and gets upfield to about the 15, 16-yard line. They'll spot him at the 16. And Des Moines North will bring back out their offense. Have had a couple plays in the passing game, but overall not a ton going as they have not run the ball at all tonight.
No, well, that last one, particularly a good play defensively by North Polk when that ball was up in the air, and it could have gone either way, but North Polk out-jumped them. And they need to, hit a pass play early here.
Jadrian Nab, you guessed it, all alone in the backfield here, 5 wide. North Polk sends 3. Nab fires incomplete. Broken up, intended for number 15, Tavion Boone, the freshman. Good breakup on the backside.
Need to find something to get a little separation because it's easy for these defensive backs just to sit back too. And
North Polk did.
North Polk didn't get their guy
off.
Nope,
they called timeout.
Did they call timeout? Okay. See, if they hadn't, it was going to be 12 guys on the field, I believe.
Tried to hurry. Des Moines North did a pretty good job of catching them off guard, but the Comets do have to call timeout here. 3:54 to go here in the first quarter. North Polk on top, 28-6 over Des Moines North. Polar Bears had that kick return on their first drive, and then a quick touchdown from their quarterback, Jadrian Nab, to Desmond Campbell, excuse me. But other than that, it has been all Comets in this one so far.
Yeah, they just a couple plays offensively, and they got a figure out something to work here, and of course it's hard to change in the middle. I don't know if you run some motion with your receivers or maybe put a back in the back so the defense has to be a little more honest. I don't know. It's hard to say.
One thing I do know is I can't see Des Moines North's band, but I can tell you they're pretty good. You can hear them.
They're loud.
Yeah, during every single time they can play.
Yeah, they're down under the second level here.
Yep, which you can't see the second level from where we're at, but really cool. Small but mighty Des Moines North marching band. 2nd down and 10 here. Nab on 5 wide. They rush 3. Passes up over top of the intended wide receiver. Our number 13 mysterious man. It'll quickly bring up 3rd down and 10 here for the Polar Bears. See a couple players wearing the pink sleeves, a couple pink gloves, keeping the pink alive for Des Moines North.
Yep.
On 3rd down and 10. Here comes the blitz, and they check it out short. Ball is incomplete. They're going to say he did not have possession, nor was it a backwards pass, and the Polar Bears will be forced to punt.
Yeah, nobody picked up that rusher. They just let him come straight in there.
He got lucky, got rid of it. Darian Bevington, the sophomore wide receiver, was the intended target, who could not hang on. Bryce Burke is the one back to receive here. Did not have a chance to receive the last one. So we'll see what he can do here. Desmond Campbell is the punter. A little bit of a higher snap last time. See if North Polk sends the house. It is another high snap, and Campbell gets rid of it. Burke will take the ball at the 38-yard line. That is where North Polk will set up shop. And, Dara, this is a North Polk offense that has really had no resistance so far, and it's all because of their quarterback, Nathan Feldman, doing things on the ground, but also doing things in the air.
Yeah, they've and their field position has been pretty good, too, because Des Moines North hasn't been able to move it out. Their worst was the starting at the 33 on their first drive, and they went 2 plays 67 yards. But they've started out at the 49, the 47, and now the 38. So that defense is flipping the field for them.
Christensen gets the carry. It's a reverse near side to Benjamin Glasgow, and Glasgow not going to go far. Des Moines North had that thing pretty much figured out.
Yeah, that's probably their worst offensive play tonight. Just a yard pickup other than an incomplete pass.
Comets will go quick here, trying to get out of the no huddle and move. Jake Hout here on this near side, along with Jacob Phillips. Christensen back in the backfield. On 2nd and 10, play action fake. Slant route is caught, and turning upfield is Benjamin Glasgow, and he's gone. Touchdown, North Polk. A slant route run to perfection, and the Comets extend their lead. Just a perfectly well-run slant route. That is exactly what you want to see. And it was Benjamin Glasgow, the junior wide receiver, 6'3", 185, was able to finish it off. North Polk's got some weapons in the wide receiver category. There's no doubt about that.
37 yards.
And that one, no good. Bad snap. Hurts that one. 34-6. North Polk on top. We'll be right back.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade. With the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. A kick returned by Des Moines North up to about the 16, 17-yard line is where the Polar Bears will set up shop. 2:53 to go here in the first quarter. Comets on top. And an offense for North Polk that has been really, really hard to stop, as Des Moines North still looking for a stop. And offensively, had the big touchdown thanks to the big return, but other than that, not much.
Yeah, but other than that, and they've been behind, their returns haven't netted as much, and they've started with really not real good field position for all their drives since that first one.
2:53 to go here in the first quarter. This is the first official handoff of the ball game, and going outside with it is Tavion Boone. And Boone's not going to get far. He's actually going to lose about a yard. Brings up 2nd and 10, or 2nd and 11. Comets defense, led by Nathan Feldman at that safety position. You and I, we call so many 5A games. You just don't see that. You don't see a lot of 2A players.
No, not 2A.
And
used to be some of the schools. There's a flag down.
Yeah, flag down as not going to go far with it as Jager and Nab. We'll see what the call is. It's false start.
Waukee for a while, before they split, and Johnston were running more 2A, but as they've gotten bigger too, they've been able, and they really had to, I think it develop where they don't do that, especially in the line, because Valley and Dowling, that was some of their keys, is they didn't run guys back and forth on the line, but yeah.
So they threw a penalty flag, but
it's declined.
It's declined. It was a false start on the offense.
That's because it.
Which I didn't know you could decline a false start on the offense, personally. Which I can't. So it should be 2nd down, actually. Well, I don't know. It's 3rd down and 14. I don't think you can decline a false start, personally.
Well, did they let the play go?
Yeah, they did. So I'm not sure. Nab checks down short, and that ball is dropped, and it'll be 4th down, and the Polar Bears will be forced to punt. Interesting. I always learn more every single week. Today I learned watching the IHSAA officiating video for this week. You cannot hurdle. I did not know that.
You cannot what?
You cannot hurdle in Iowa high school football. If you do it's a 15-yard penalty. I did not know that. I was mind blown but I never see it, and there's a reason, but I just did not know that. It's for player safety. It's more for the guy hurdling.
Yeah. Although I've seen some guys that could do it, that are track athletes. Oh, they're going to
throw. It's a fake, and it's incomplete.
Just about
Dane Gay almost had it in his grasp. Campbell, he threw a bomb.
Flag down on the far side.
This is going to probably be declined.
Yeah.
But Des Moines North just tried to go for it inside their own 15. Take a look at the replay. This isn't a bad play by Campbell.
No. And I think.
And Gay could have caught
it.
It was a. Where are they going to put this? Because I think they're trying to guess if they should give him the 20.
Nathan Pitlock was back there on the coverage. He did a good job of making sure he didn't come down with the ball. Yeah, so now they're talking.
Are they going to redo it? Because that looks like their offense on the field. Let's see what the penalty is. I have no idea what that penalty is.
I don't know what.
Equipment?
I don't know, but it'll be 1st down.
It's 1st down North Polk.
For North Polk at the 14.
I'm going to text one of my buddies down on the field and see if he can figure out what that penalty was. I've never seen that before.
And that puts him in the Metro Heating and Cooling red zone.
I might have to go back and look at that one.
I'm not sure
really
what that
sure.
signal was on that. We'll have to figure that out.
All right, so 1st down and 10, or 1st and goal, I should say, from the 9 for North Polk. Christensen back in at tailback. Feldman back at quarterback. Christensen off the left side, spins his way forward for a couple. I'll wait and see if I get confirmation on what that penalty was. I have never, you might want to have to look up rules for Iowa high school football and see what in the world that was. Part of me thinks equipment, but I'm just not sure. 2nd and 5. Feldman keeps, Feldman scores. Touchdown, North Polk. Nathan Feldman finishes the job. And another touchdown for the quarterback here with 1:23 to go here in the first quarter. Take a look at the replay. Just a simple handoff, and Feldman, boy, he's tough. He is going to be a really fun player to watch as the season progresses.
Yeah, he's obviously can do anything.
So my source on the field says the guy who caught it was covered by the guy outside of him. I have no idea what that means. As Triplett puts it through.
It means too many guys on the line.
Okay, that's what it was. All right. We'll take a quick break. North Polk on top, 41-6.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. Dane Gay will take it at the 10. He'll work his way up the middle, and he's tripped down to about the 25-yard line. As Des Moines North.
So we think what happened was the receiver was covered, making him ineligible.
Yes.
So it was an ineligible touching of the ball.
So, yeah, for example, whenever a guy is down on the goal line and you see the big lineman catch the touchdown for those listening at home, he has to go to the official and say, I'm an eligible receiver.
And report in.
Yeah. Dane Gay did not do that.
Or depending on your formation, you can't cover up. You have to have one guy that's offset like they have here now.
Handoff, nowhere to go. Brought down inside, back to the 15-yard line. Nice tackle in the backfield by North Polk. Clock is continuous. It is a 35-point game. Scores of 35 or more at any point now in the ball game are continuous clock. It used to just be the first half or the second half.
Or second half, yeah.
But then games were getting way out of hand, and they decided to make a change. Nab fires short, picked off. And going back the other way is a touchdown for Jacob Phillips on the pick six. I think he was expecting other people to be around him, but he just was able to jump the route. And Jacob Phillips has a pick six for North Polk. Take a look at the replay. That is a predetermined route.
Put that at about 22 yards.
Nab just could not find the right positioning for it, and Phillips all the way for a touchdown. And Triplett will be on to attempt the extra point. Snap hold, kick is on the way, and it is good. 48-6. We'll be back. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WalkieChevy.com.
That's what I'm thinking. Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. 48-6 North Polk on top of Des Moines North. 23 seconds to go here in the first quarter of this one. And Triplett will be on to kick this one deep. Kick is sent deep, and Gay will take it inside the 10. Will run it out, runs into traffic, and won't go very far, down to about the 14-yard line, and that is where Des Moines North will set up shop.
Just not getting any blocks up there now.
Yeah, that first kickoff, they really had something figured out.
They put up a nice wall, but knocked a little air out of them here with these scores, but that's going to run down the first quarter, I believe.
Yep, continuous clock will get us to the end of the first quarter. We're headed to the second, 48-6, North Polk on top of Des Moines North.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
Save on all new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams at DeArmond Automotive, Knoxville. Receive 2.9% for 84 months on the new Dodge Hornet RT, Grand Cherokee 4xE, and Jeep Wrangler 4xE. New Ram 1500 4x4s at one low price of $35,990. New Ram HD Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $47,990. That's over $13,000 off, plus up to $10,000 off MSRP on new 2024 Grand Cherokees. All at DeArmond Automotive, Knoxville.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. Here is Nab on the carry by himself, upfield to a Des Moines North first down. North Polk on top of Des Moines North, 48-6. Continuous clock here at MediaCom Stadium. The score over 35 points or more. Couple North Polk starters on the bench already. Nab, short check down to Patrick Boone. Boone not going to go very far, brought down.
Jacob Phillips right out there pulling him down.
He's had a good night.
Yes.
Pick six. Done a couple things in the return game and on offense. He had the kick return, did he not? Could be wrong. Could be thinking
yep,
something.
Jacob Phillips,
yep.
yep.
So
he had the 88-yard touchdown on the kickoff return and then the pick six.
Couple good stats for him. Back to throw. A lob pass downfield, one-on-one, and incomplete. Two players going for the same ball. Evan Kelsick, and that was Tavion Boone, the freshman. Run
That's
into
where
each
you're
other.
right on the edge, a little interference there if you hit him early, but
never touched it.
Yeah, so for Phillips, you get the pick six, the kickoff return defensively, the scoop and score would be the only other defensive.
Yep.
Right?
Jadrian Nab on third down at 12. Will just keep it himself, run up the middle, makes a couple guys miss, and will go down and back to the original line of scrimmage. Surprised we haven't seen him do more of that. Des Moines North started throwing a lot tonight out of 5 wide.
Well, I think they switched out some of the front guys there now for North Polk.
They will go on to punt here. Again, continuous clock. I believe the clock only stops for penalties and obviously in between scores.
Or timeouts, yeah.
Yep, from my understanding. Both teams having a hard time figuring out who's on the field and who's not. North Polk's only got 10 out there.
Bryce Burke back deep.
Campbell is not the punter. This is a high boot. Burke gets away, and it's down. Takes a North Polk bounce at the 39-yard line.
Bounce 5 yards back before they corralled it.
So I guess the clock stops here as they
change of possession.
Yep, change possession. North Polk on top, 48-6 here over Des Moines North. Comets 4-0 already on the season. Des Moines North 0-4. Comets will come back out on offense. Starters are still out there. Nathan Feldman at quarterback and Christensen, the D lineman, still in at running back. They go handoff to Christensen. Christensen puts his head down and gets forward. Boy, he can run for his size. Can really take off downfield. Brings up second down and short. Be about second down and 3. Beautiful night here at MediaCom Stadium. Can't quite see the principal building as well as I usually can, but
you can
see we're behind the trees a little bit.
You can see the red light on top over there, but
beautiful Des Moines skyline. I heard we might be adding a new skyscraper.
Oh yeah?
I don't know. I don't know the truth to it, but that one's outside. This is caught and upfield for a first down. That's Jake Hout. Could have swore I thought I saw something they want to plan a new skyscraper.
Oh, is that going to be the Tarpey building of the new CISN headquarters?
Might have been, actually. Paul Yeager and his group, I think, are getting together, finally going to build something. Actually, that'll be in Ankeny. That'll be the first Ankeny skyscraper. Quite a time. North Polk going back to huddling up on offense. They did go hurry up there for a little bit. And, it's a thing that coaches have to think about. Scores 48-6. North Polk is the better team. We know that. We see that as a whistle is blown. But something you just have to think, as that's a delay of game on North Polk, the coaches don't want to run up the score.
No.
But you have to play it in a fact of we can't just give them the ball back.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be disrespectful.
Well, and then the trouble is, you put in some of the guys that haven't played a lot off the bench, and they're out there going full speed, and that's the thing.
Just kind of one of those things. Feldman, bad snap, does get it off outside to Bryce Burke. Good tackle in the backfield by William Freeman for Des Moines North, and it is second down and about 13.
Well, and you get in college and you've seen some coaches say, well, it's their fault for not stopping us, and they just keep.
I think Lane Kiffin does that a lot when Ole Miss runs the score up,
and just keep going.
I've called a game that team scored 80, and that was in 3A, and they did it on purpose because of what a team did to them the year before, so it was a little bit of revenge, but just kind of one of those things. Christensen gets the call on second down. Gets upfield inside.
Well, in the playoffs, too, it used to make a difference, the score differential, so you wanted to score because
and people still believe that's maybe a thing with the RPI. I don't think it is, personally.
No.
I don't. It's just about schedule, who you play.
Yeah, it's about schedule and who you play. And
who they've played.
Yeah, they've tried to take that out of it because of that fact.
Yes.
Because
I remember that, yeah.
Because you used to have, you could have some undefeated teams that, they won close games, undefeated, but as he follows up the middle, but then you had other teams who ran up the score a little more, so they got more points. So they kind of changed that.
North Polk back in the Metro Heating and Cooling red zone. I tell you what, BJ Tate came into tonight, BJ Tate Jr., 91 carries, 465 yards, and 8 touchdowns. I don't know if he got hurt or if they just chose not to play him, but Henry Christensen is not a bad choice at running back. Obviously, I always like bringing up former Hawkeyes. Reminds me of a Mark Wiseman, just kind of a big guy. He can get downhill, and he more plays like a fullback. They hand to him, and this time will not go anywhere. Runs into traffic. He'll actually get back to the line of scrimmage. (48-6). North Polk on top of Des Moines North, trying to extend their lead here just a little bit more. North Polk scored early, 7-0. Des Moines North goes all the way down the field, responds with a score of a touchdown to get 6, but misses the 2-point conversion. North Polk taking all their time here on this play clock. It's another thing, wanting to use the clock. Feldman spins his way up, and he'll be about 4 yards short of the first down.
And speaking of Wiseman, I remember, he ran for all those yards, but then they were talking about, the top running performances after this last weekend, and he was up there in a couple of them, and you just kind of forget.
I think four consecutive games over 150 yards, something like that.
How they handed it to him, and he just pounded and pounded.
Unfortunately, he played during the 4-win year. Iowa didn't win any games, but he was still good, so just one of those things. North Polk will call a timeout. A little bit of confusion here on the Comet side. We'll take a quick break and step aside. We'll be right back. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
3rd down and 4. 4:58 to go here in the first half. Henry Christensen gets the carry, fumbles the ball. This one's picked up by Des Moines North, and Nathan Feldman makes a possible touchdown-saving tackle.
Oh, yeah. I was just going to say, if that ball bounces just a little higher, he's off to the races. But Christensen spun just a little too much. Yeah, as he spun, that ball was kind of hanging out.
But he was feeling good on this day. He had some good rushing attempts, but just comes up short. And North Polk gives the ball to Des Moines North inside the 10. And we'll see what the Polar Bears can do here on offense. Again, backed up inside their own 15. That's pretty much where they've been all night. On 1st down and 10 for Nab. Comets rush 3, checks down short to our mysterious number 13. And he'll get upfield close to the first down marker. Just short by about a yard, I think. Or at least from where he's standing. Yep, about a yard short.
Yep, just about.
Nab on 2nd down and 2. Comets bring the blitz. Free rusher. This is caught by number 13, and he's got enough for the first down. Well, if only we knew his name. He's playing pretty well here. Couple good catches. Again, the clock moving continuously over a 35-point game. IHSAA rules state that the clock has to be continuous and moving. Nab, low snap, will take off and run. Throws down the middle, incomplete. Thought he might have gotten past the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Wasn't a bad throw, but I don't think his receiver was quite ready for it.
Darian Bevington.
Bevington. Because if he goes up, can get up in the air and catch that.
2nd down and 10, closing in on 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Nab, pressure coming, and he is sacked. Brought down by number 87. That is Mason Ackerman, the sophomore.
He waited as long as he could. Look right, look left, look back right, and just nowhere to throw the ball.
This is a Comets team that has been through a lot in just 4 games. First game of the season, trailed 35-7 against Bondurant and came all the way back and won 42-41. This is a team that's been through it and has high hopes headed toward the postseason this season. Nab sacked again. Ball comes out, but he was down. And that time again, it is Ackerman. Back-to-back sacks for the sophomore.
So they'll
punt
back
this
to
one
the
back.
9. They'll be punting out of his own end zone here.
Darian Bevington is now on punting duties after Desmond Campbell. Campbell had that fake that didn't go the right direction. Ended up in an incomplete pass inside their own 15. Bevington will boot this one up in the air. Burke will come over and make the grab at the 31-yard line. And North Polk will set up shop on offense. Well, we've seen what the North Polk offense can do. Nathan Feldman, Henry Christensen, and the group of talented wide receivers. Christensen fumbled last time around inside the 5. And I believe we are going to see the secondaries, and yep, that is what we are. We are going to see the secondaries out here for North Polk. Number 16, Sullivan Woosley, the senior quarterback, 6'3". Will hand off. No, Woosley will keep it and get upfield.
Calls his own number right away, yeah.
I tell you what, a lot of guys over 6 foot on the North Polk team. This is a North Polk activities school that has been very good in athletics the last couple of years. Always good at basketball on the boys and girls side. So I look at a lot of 6'3" guys. I'm like, hey, you play basketball? Gotta wonder. 2nd and 3, Woolsey checks down short. This is caught by Brady Cathcart. He's the one that had the interception earlier this evening. Or excuse me, that was, Brady Cathcart. And back into the Metro Heating and Cooling red zone. 40 seconds left on the clock. We'll see how North Polk wants to play this. If they want to score, they just got to take it to the locker room.
There's about a 4-second differential between the play and the...
Scored 48 points in the first quarter. Has not scored yet this quarter. Woolsey throws over the middle. Almost picked off by Campbell. And a whistle is blown.
He took a shot. Yeah, it's right down at the line of scrimmage, so...
See if this one's
it's either
coming back.
Holding or...
Ineligible receiver downfield. Okay. Which it wasn't a design... It wasn't a play action or a run-pass option, so kind of a weird call, but don't want to get too far downfield. It will back the Comets up. 1st down and 15. See if Woosley will take a shot here as the clock is back running, and I don't think North Polk's going to run a play. So that will do it for the end of the first half. North Polk on top of Des Moines North. 48-6 is your score here from Mediacom Stadium. We will be back in a little bit for your second half. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
The world is going electric, and Metro Heating and Cooling is leading the charge. Just like Tesla revolutionized how we drive, we are transforming how you experience comfort by offering electric air source heat pumps. Experience the unparalleled efficiency, comfort, and savings, and the best part is, it's more affordable than ever. Receive up to $3,000 of a qualifying Trane home comfort system. Join the electric revolution with Metro Heating and Cooling and enjoy a smarter, greener future today. Visit our website or call us now to make the switch.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
It's the DeArmond Ford kickoff event. Score big on a new 2024 F-150 XLT with 3.9% for 66 months, plus a total savings of $8,250. Get a new 2024 Bronco Badlands with a total savings of $6,000 and special incentives on new Ford SUVs like the 2024 Ford Escape and Bronco Sport and the new 2024 Edge and Expedition with big savings. All at DeArmond Ford Indianola. DeArmondFord.com.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you and I both know that you've been wanting to convert your drafty old wood-burning fireplace into a high-efficient gas one. Well, this is the perfect time. Heating Glow is making it easier than ever. If you buy this year between September 15th and October 13th, Heating Glow is giving a free vent kit worth up to $650, making it easier than ever to convert that old wood burner. But the best deal in years won't last, so come on in today. Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homemakers at 109th and Douglas.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
The world is going electric, and Metro Heating and Cooling is leading the charge. Just like Tesla revolutionized how we drive, we are transforming how you experience comfort by offering electric air source heat pumps. Experience the unparalleled efficiency, comfort, and savings, and the best part is, it's more affordable than ever. Receive up to $3,000 of a qualifying Trane home comfort system. Join the electric revolution with Metro Heating and Cooling and enjoy a smarter, greener future today. Visit our website or call us now to make the switch.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network back here at Mediacom Stadium. I'm Blake Walker alongside Dar Danielson. North Polk on top of Des Moines North 48-6. All the scoring came in the first quarter. Nobody scores in the second quarter. We are currently on continuous clock and here at halftime. Dar, let's take a look at the highlights of our first half. A lot of scoring by the Comets.
First score.
Feldman.
That's the handoff for the run by Jacob Phillips, 88 yards.
Nathan Feldman with a touchdown.
Feldman, excuse me. Yep, I jumped ahead.
Quarterback keeper. He's had a great day.
Yeah.
Here's Dane Gay. The kickoff return that helped spark the Polar Bears' first drive. Look at that stiff arm. And how about Feldman? Check out this effort. Pushing him out of bounds. And then everyone was like, well, what's North going to do on offense? Well, how about this throw?
Desmond Campbell pulls it in, splits by 3 defenders. They missed the 2-point conversion. It was 7-6.
And then a response.
The kickoff return. Phillips, 88 yards. PAT good. It's 14-6.
Backup quarterback in, handing off. Nathan Feldman just continuing to do it all by his lonesome. That time powers in off left tackle and scores, extending the lead for North Polk. Another beautiful throw over the middle.
That was Jake Hote, I believe.
Yep.
That made it 28-6.
Once again, Henry Christensen in the backfield, big D lineman. Instead, Feldman keeps and scores easily for the touchdown.
5-yard run at that one made it 41-7.
Take a look at the pick six here. Jacob Phillips hops on top of it, won't be caught, and has us to where we're at now. 48-6 is your score. Again, nobody scored in the second quarter. As you can see, he's doing his little dance there.
And the only hiccup in the offense was a missed PAT for North Polk there, as they were able to score, and they pinned, except for that opening return off the score where they got it out and then scored on it. They pinned them back, inside the 20 on almost every drive to start it here, and they just don't have the offense Des Moines North to go that far, and that's been an issue. They did get a stop here late off the fumble, and so you got to come out and figure out something to work with here.
Just hasn't been North's night, but still a half to go to maybe put some points up on the board. We'll expect to see North Polk's second team out to finish this half up, and it will be continuous clock until the game possibly gets under 35. Until then, the clock will keep on moving. We're going to take a little bit of an extended break here. We still have 10 minutes to go. I think they gave us a little bit longer of a halftime. We have longer halftimes in high school than they do in NFL and college. That's a fun thing. But we'll take a break and be back for your opening kickoff in the second half. You are watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Save big at DeArmond Chevy GMC Knoxville. New Silverado 1500 Crew Cab offering 5.9% for 84 months plus up to $4,750 cash. New 2024 Chevy and GMC 2500 HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. And new Sierra 1500 Crew Cab with 5.9% for 84 months plus up to $3,750 cash. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC Knoxville. DeArmondChevyGMC.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
The world is going electric, and Metro Heating and Cooling is leading the charge. Just like Tesla revolutionized how we drive, we are transforming how you experience comfort by offering electric air source heat pumps. Experience the unparalleled efficiency, comfort, and savings, and the best part is, it's more affordable than ever. Receive up to $3,000 off a qualifying Train home comfort system. Join the electric revolution with Metro Heating and Cooling and enjoy a smarter, greener future today. Visit our website or call us now to make the switch.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you and I both know that you've been wanting to convert your drafty old wood-burning fireplace into a high-efficient gas one. Well, this is the perfect time. Heating Glow is making it easier than ever. If you buy this year between September 15th and October 13th, Heating Glow is giving a free vent kit worth up to $650, making it easier than ever to convert that old wood burner. But the best deal in years won't last, so come on in today. Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homemakers at 109th and Douglas.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
The world is going electric, and Metro Heating and Cooling is leading the charge. Just like Tesla revolutionized how we drive, we are transforming how you experience comfort by offering electric air source heat pumps. Experience the unparalleled efficiency, comfort, and savings, and the best part is, it's more affordable than ever. Receive up to $3,000 off a qualifying Train home comfort system. Join the electric revolution with Metro Heating and Cooling and enjoy a smarter, greener future today. Visit our website or call us now to make the switch.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
It's the DeYarman Ford kickoff event. Score big on a new 2024 F-150 XLT with 3.9% for 66 months, plus a total savings of $8,250. Get a new 2024 Bronco Badlands with a total savings of $6,000 and special incentives on new Ford SUVs like the 2024 Ford Escape and Bronco Sport, and the new 2024 Edge and Expedition with big savings. All at DeYarman Ford Indianola. DeYarmanFord.com.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you and I both know that you've been wanting to convert your drafty old wood-burning fireplace into a high-efficient gas one. Well, this is the perfect time. Heating Glow is making it easier than ever. If you buy this year between September 15th and October 13th, Heating Glow is giving a free vent kit worth up to $650, making it easier than ever to convert that old wood burner. But the best deal in years won't last, so come on in today. Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homemakers at 109th and Douglas.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand, custom tailored for your UTV. And to
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. Blake Walker, Dar Danielson with you here this evening as we come out of halftime here. North Polk on top of Des Moines North. 48-6 is your score. All North Polk here in this one. The Comets have looked the part of a team that is 4-0, trying to move to 5-0. The RPI coming out here in just a couple weeks, so expect to see them at the top. And we'll have to see what happens here in the second half. Obviously, expect North Polk to get good reps for their second team.
Right.
And we'll see if Des Moines North can continue to try to find some positives as we go forward.
They found a few plays here and there, but it's a matter of just stringing some together in a drive, and that's been tough against this North Polk defense tonight. And, you know, it's so tough. You come out, you get that big kick return, and you score, and you got the momentum on your side, but North Polk just rips it right back on you, and then, scores 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times after that. So we'll see. You just got to come out, and, you don't have that many games to play in high school, so you want to savor all the minutes you can.
Des Moines North will be the one to receive here to start the second half. It will be continuous clock here, the score being over 35 points. For some reason, they put 3 more minutes on the clock. We're currently down to 2 minutes here, so I guess they're just trying to give teams a little bit of a heads up to get on the field and ready to go, but North Polk will.
It seemed like it took a little longer for Des Moines North to come out of the locker room, but
20-minute halftime. That was something that caught us off guard. 20-minute halftime.
Yeah.
I was somewhere 2 weeks ago. 25-minute halftime. So,
where was I at? I think it was here last week, and they tried to put up extra time. Or no, it was over at Waukee.
Yeah.
And they were going to put up extra time, and the referee turned on his mic, said 20 minutes only.
I think it was Waukee and Waukee Northwest that I was calling. It was 25-minute halftime. I'm sorry, you don't need a 25-minute halftime.
Sometimes they like to give the band a little more time because they have those elaborate productions, but still.
Right.
It seems like a long time, but.
All righty. Set to get going here in the second half. Triplett will be the one to kick off, and Des Moines North had a good return earlier tonight. See what they can do this time as Triplett sends this one to the near sideline. Dane Gay takes it inside the 10. He'll work his way up the near side and is pushed down to the ground at about the 22-yard line, 23-yard line, and that is where Des Moines North will set up shop on offense. North Polk secondaries also in on defense. Saw a lot of 5 wide from Des Moines North tonight. Not really a lot of runs. Probably expect the same thing here in the second half.
Yep, looks like it.
Now, we were told the name of number 13 in the elevator.
You didn't write it down, did you?
I didn't write it down. This is a keeper by number 15, Tavion Boone. Boone gets upfield for about a yard. All right, I'm going to put my brain to work, and I'm going to try to remember what he said.
I probably would have remembered if you hadn't brought it up because
I can't. I want to say it. The last name started with an H.
I thought it was something like Jensen or Jameson or I don't know.
Oh, Javion Hansen. That's what it was.
Oh,
it was H.
It was H? Oh.
They have it on the depth chart. They just don't have a number next to it.
Oh, okay.
This is another handoff near side. And
flag
a late
now.
flag is going to come in, and it is on Javion Hansen. Sorry, Javion. You were just pointing to the topic of conversation, and you hold, so. Don't give me that look like it wasn't an H. You had me dead set. You're
well,
like, no,
the
it's
Javion,
not.
I was thinking it was
Yeah.
a J, but that was the first name.
That was the first name. So holding will back this
You
one
got a
up.
younger brain than I got.
I guess. I suppose so.
I got to clear out the cash up there sometime.
So this will back up Des Moines North. Don't forget, tomorrow night on the Central Iowa Sports Network, 3 games on the docket. Dowling Catholic will host Des Moines Roosevelt. Southeast Polk will take on Sioux City East. Dar will be on that game. And Ankeny will take on Iowa City West. Circle that game. That's going to be a must-win for Ankeny against a very good, talented offense.
Yeah, and I was doing some prep on Sioux City East. They got a pretty decent team.
Nab runs this thing upfield, gets about 5 yards. Cal Jepson leads the quarterback position at Sioux City East. He can throw the ball. There's no doubt about that.
And for Southeast Polk, it's a little tough because you're looking at them as the 3-time defending state champion, but then it's hard to look by. You expect them to be undefeated and go through, but they still have a good team, and they still have,
Colin, 4A game tonight. One of the big games in 4A tomorrow night. Waverly Shell Rock taking on Western Dubuque. Kind of a down week as we start district play. Nab spins down and another sack. 3rd sack of the ball game for Mason Ackerman.
It looked like he had a little room up the middle, but that closed very quickly.
Western Dubuque, a win over Xavier. Pella, obviously one of the top teams in Coach McKinstry's final season coaching as a head coach for the Pella Dutch. A historic career will come to an end, and boy, it looks like they might have a chance to go out on the top. The Dutch look good again. But don't count out Lewis Central and a couple of the other big teams. Don't count out this North Polk team. It's a high boot. Everybody trying to run away, and this one will be down at the 39-yard line.
It'll be a battle of the orange and Ames as Valley travels over there, and Valley seemed to put everything together, offense, defense, special teams, in that win over Waukee.
Saw a phenomenal video this week reminding of when Taman Lipsy ran for 380 yards against Ankeny Centennial. It's really hard to look at him in college now and be like, is that really the same guy? But if you watched him at the time, you thought he could go play football somewhere.
Was that like his junior year? And then he
and then he didn't play his senior year.
Well, Fred Hoiberg was a great football player too, and he could have probably played football somewhere, but he decided to go into basketball. And
so the secondaries are in here for North Polk. This is a handoff to number 23, Blaine Spees, the junior tailback. But, yeah, very, very cool to see Taman Lipsey highlights. And I know you and I obviously being Hawkeye fans, but he really is going to be one of the best players in college basketball this year, as will be Iowa State in general. So, but don't count out the Hawkeyes. Can't ever count out Iowa.
And that's going to be interesting. They've had a lot of change over there.
Yep.
There won't be McCaffrey on the floor playing in first time in, 4 or 5 years?
Mason Ackerman not just playing on defense, but on offense as well. There's a flag right near the center.
Yeah, late
flag this is coming back.
Might be a hold.
Let's see what the official call is here. I don't think this official has a mic on. Whatever it is, I actually think it's on the defense, the way they were talking to North Polk's head coach. I'll wait and see here, but... Ineligible receiver downfield again for North Polk. So somebody's wanting to get downfield just a little too much. That's the second time tonight that's been called on the Comets. So this will back him up.
And speaking of Hawkeyes, former Hawkeyes, Caitlin Clark's run is over. What a rookie year she had.
Yeah. I'm glad she gets a break.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been through the college season into the pro season, except for the Olympic break. There wasn't a lot of time off there.
Wolseley throws a bomb downfield. That one's dropped inside the 5. Intended target number 22, Bryce Burke. I did see Downley Catholic, speaking of Caitlin Clark, redid their whole inside where their gym is and put up a really nice Caitlin Clark of every college record she ever broke.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Man, you needed more than one wall for that, don't you?
It's a long list. A long list.
And then somebody posted the other day a video of her in soccer scoring a goal, and
she was a multi-sport.
Guess who was doing the play-by-play on that one?
Was that you?
Yeah.
Wow.
She only played, I think, like her
it wasn't a lot.
freshman
I know
or
that.
sophomore year. But, yeah, I did that game, and
I think the year I joined CISN was the fall after she had already graduated. So I think I missed it just barely to call one of her games. But so it'll be fourth down and 4 here. And it looks like the Comets are going to stay on the field.
Yeah, at this point, probably just hand it off with the continuous clock. And
play action fake. Wolseley fires downfield, and it is incomplete. I do not think the intended receiver thought he was going to have a chance, because flying in front of it was William Freeman, who almost had the pick, but comes up just short. Wanted to take a look at North Polk's schedule throughout the rest of the season. Next week, they will go back home and take on the Ballard Bombers, who are setting up for their homecoming, or North Polk's homecoming. North Polk's last 4 opponents, Ballard, Indianola, Boone, and ADM, all share one thing in common. They're all 3-1. So it's not easy the rest of the way for the Comets. Indianola, a tough team. Boone has started the year pretty well. ADM only losses to Lewis Central by 3. It is going to be a fun one the rest of the way for the Comets. This is a short pass check down to number 11, Darian Bevington.
But, yeah, taking what they give you there, though, a quick pass up the field. They'll go in the hurry up, too, with the clock running.
J.J. Nab back here for quarterback. Just a junior, So you can see, he's got talent. He can make plays. He can throw. That one's caught at the sticks. First down, caught by Sarceno Mata. But only a junior. And I've seen, he can throw the ball. He's different being left-handed, but he can make plays. And a polar bear is down on the far sideline. That is number 9. That is Sarceno Mata. So the training staff will run out and tend to him. We'll step aside for a quick break. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
Save big at DeArmond CDJR Ames. Receive 2.9% for 84 months on the new Dodge Hornet RT, Grand Cherokee 4xE, and Jeep Wrangler 4xE. New Ram 1500 4x4s at one low price of $35,990. New Ram HD Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $47,990. That's over $13,000 off. Plus up to $10,000 off MSRP on new 2024 Grand Cherokees at the all-new DeArmond CDJR Ames. DeArmondAmes.com.
The world is going electric, and Metro Heating and Cooling is leading the charge. Just like Tesla revolutionized how we drive, we are transforming how you experience comfort by offering electric air source heat pumps. Experience the unparalleled efficiency, comfort, and savings, and the best part is, it's more affordable than ever. Receive up to $3,000 off a qualifying Trane home comfort system. Join the electric revolution with Metro Heating and Cooling and enjoy a smarter, greener future today. Visit our website or call us now to make the switch.
So after the first down, Des Moines North has it here just outside of the 50. Run on the way by Nab, and Jadrian Nab will take off upfield and get out of bounds.
Flag back here. They're going to get an illegal block, I believe. That'll come back.
So Nab will be coming back. His ability to run, though, is working out, able to get himself away from pressure a little bit, free himself up, give himself a little bit more time. Like you said, this will be coming back. It'll be 4:21 left to go here in the third quarter. 48-6 is your score, and all the scoring came in the first quarter. Holding offense for Des Moines North. That'll back them up. It'll be first down at 20. You got an update for us on the Giants game? You got a score update for us?
The Cowboys were ahead, I think.
Oh, Cowboys were winning.
Yeah, 14-6 last.
The way my buddy kept texting me, it seemed like the Giants were ahead, but I guess not.
They were for a while.
On first and 20, this is going to back him up even more. Wide receiver jumps 5 yards backwards. A first down at 25. So, promising drive for North, now being backed up to now first down and 25.
Yeah, they had that. He had the edge there and just a late hold.
So now at the 34. Nab, good pressure on the near side or far side, and Nab takes off, trying to get to the edge, and it won't get much. All that, and he maybe got about half a yard. Good pursuit by North Polk up front, led by number 48 that I don't have on my roster. Might be 46, actually. Braylon Westra. Number 40 out there, Taylin Kackenberg, a sophomore. On second and 24, handoff. Near side. This is a sweep by Tavion Boone, and Boone gets run out of bounds upfield for a couple to be third down in a very long distance.
Yeah, we'll see if they try to pick up half and then go on fourth down.
On third and long, Nab. No one home, so he takes off up the middle and sits down at the 42-yard line.
That was probably a wise choice there. He had two Comets zeroing in.
North will come on and punt. Take a look at Des Moines North's schedule upcoming. Obviously pretty much the same because of the district being the same. They'll go to ADM next week. Then they'll be back home for 2 straight against Boone and Ballard, and then they will end the season off at Indianola to take on the Indians. It will be a Thursday night game on the 17th is what it looks like. High boot up in the air. And we'll take a North bounce all the way down inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line. And that is where North Polk will set up shop with fourth down and 17. And this time they're not going to stop the clock for continuous. Which I'm pretty sure I could have swore it never did stop. It wasn't supposed to stop during change of possession.
I think they only did just because you got to move the chains and everything.
Yes.
But
good crowd on hand tonight for both North Polk and Des Moines North. Comets back out on offense, led by Sullivan Woosley, backup quarterback. They'll hand off to Blaine Spees, and he runs into traffic, going to lose a couple. Good defense by North. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Obviously didn't see a lot of North Polk in a way, but overall I'd say they fit the mat for being a top 5 team.
Yeah, they got the pieces there.
Handoff, Spees makes a cut up field. He's not the tallest guy, 5'7", 150, but he can take off downfield for a junior. And that should do it for the end of the third quarter. A couple more substitutions checking in.
It's cooled off quite nicely now, too, here.
It has, once that sun went down.
Yeah.
That will do it for the end of the third quarter. We will switch sides. 48-6, North Polk on top of Des Moines North. 12 minutes away from the conclusion of this one. We'll be back. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. North Polk on top of Des Moines North, 48-6. Blake Walker, Dar Danielson with you here this evening from Mediacom Stadium on our Thursday Night Football edition, not on Amazon Prime, right here on YouTube. Arguably easier to get to than Amazon Prime. 3rd down and 8. Here's Woolsey, the backup quarterback. Going to throw this one to Spees, and Spees gets upfield, and we'll see if North Polk will send on the punt unit. Yes, they will. I believe this is the first time they will officially be punting tonight.
I think so, yeah.
Yep. Went for it on that 4th down earlier. We need to get those graphics that they bring up that say probability good. Go for it. We'll have Randy back in the back room crunching numbers or something like that.
Yeah, and then he can put on there, and he got up to 21 miles an hour on that run.
We'll even start putting the field goal marker where one day we'll bring you your first down marker.
And do I get a telestrator?
Yeah. I've always wanted those. I've said that we can totally probably make that happen. That is a beautiful kick.
Little low,
Campbell hops on top of it. I have always wanted a telestrator. I can tell you that. Like, legit, I think we can make it work. You don't know how many times I'll be on color. I'm like, I just want to circle that. So give me 5 years. We'll figure it out. So a busy game, or busy couple games tomorrow night on the Central Iowa Sports Network. All of it kicks off at about 6:30. Catch the pregame show with yours truly, and then toss it over to Dar and a couple other people as they'll be throughout the metro, I should say. 3 games tomorrow night. Dowling Catholic versus Roosevelt, Southeast Polk, Sioux City East, and Ankeny, Iowa City West. I know there's volleyball next week. Volleyball season's really starting to ramp up.
Heat up, yeah.
We've already had to submit if we're going to be at state volleyball or not. I assume you and I will both be at state volleyball.
Yeah,
Run on the way by Nab, and he is pushed out of bounds, but a first down for North.
I've got to figure that out because when they pushed it back now.
It's not the week of Halloween anymore.
No, but it's the election night, and I work election night in my regular job. And the way things are tight right now, I could be up all night waiting for stuff to come in.
You're telling me we're going to learn who the president's going to be at the state volleyball tournament? That might not be a good idea.
But
interesting. I don't know why they moved it back, really. I don't.
Well,
I think because our school year started a little bit later.
Yeah, and then there was
lob pass near side, incomplete.
Yeah, there were some changes, and then somebody had to do, I think, with that week off.
Yeah.
And
that all the dates back to July.
Yeah, so I don't know. But, yeah. So in a big election year, I'm working election night, and
I know our staff's already going to be a little thin. So.
Sometimes those go late.
We'll have to see what happens.
But I plan to be down there for a few days.
Nab back to throw. Will take off and run with it. Nope. Waits, fires back over the middle. Incomplete. I do know, and I can say that it seems like this year we'll have a new color commentator coming on board for basketball. Chris Larson, former Norwalk boys basketball head coach. Sounds like he will be coming on board with us this winter for basketball. Reached out to me and was like, let's do something. He's like, just wondering. Coach Bowen Bourne in high school, so obviously knows what it's like to coach great players. So excited to see that. But state volleyball tournament's always a fun time. Nab doing his best Patrick Mahomes impression, trying to get away, still searching, firing downfield, and it is caught.
And I don't know if we had it on the replay, but when he spun around, he caught the referee, and the referee went down back there, the white
I guess
hat.
I didn't see that.
I don't know if we have the replay of that one, but
take a look on the replay.
Here. Now watch here. Oopsie daisy.
But Nab did all he could. There's nothing better than backyard football.
I felt that on the soccer field, especially with the younger kids.
Yeah.
They take a jog back the other way, and all of a sudden you're in the middle of the action you don't want to be.
Nab misses that one outside.
Yeah.
Says my bad.
Receiver came in, and he threw it out. But.
Yeah, that's kind of become the thing. A lot of just quarterback, run around, make the best of a situation. We still really haven't seen a high school team do it in the state of Iowa like the Chiefs do it or the Bills do it. But you got to think it's only a matter of a time before you can get a good connection like that. Now, granted, most coaches don't have the trust in certain players that you're like, okay, go out and do that. But Nab will take off upfield and get out of bounds.
I'm thinking back to the Dowling quarterback who then went to Iowa and then transferred. I'm trying to think of what his.
That might be before me. I remember the one that went to Penn State, but I don't remember his name. But
I can't think of his name. But he was the one that was a great scrambler and all that. But but you just don't see it at the high school level. They're more.
I will say Beckett Baker of Waukee can scramble.
Yeah.
But not like a crazy. he can just do it on both.
Well, and that's the thing. Valley hemmed him in that game the other night, and they put the pressure on him.
You want to talk about improvement? Drake DeGroat for Valley has changed his complete philosophy, as that one's going to be blown up in the backfield. He has turned into a star, for Valley that a lot of people thought, okay, well, they got a quarterback, but he's not lights out. And this year he's not making many mistakes, and he seems to really be doing well.
Well, and he was thrown in. Remember, they lost four different quarterbacks.
He was on their JV roster.
Yeah, because things, they just had terrible injuries.
Yeah.
And then Zay Robinson is back, obviously.
Yep.
He had the kickoff return.
Jaden McGregory, they're just very good all across. Nab firing downfield.
Oh.
Is that a flag? Yes, it is.
Yeah, that was way early.
So the Polar Bears are going to get a first down out of this. Kind of looked like he tackled the defender.
Yeah.
Take a look at the replay here. Yeah.
Well,
got into him. That's number 17, Charlie Spurgeon.
He was trying to come back, and then Spurgeon got in there and
So it's a automatic first down.
But in high school,
yards.
You don't go to the spot of the
Nope,
foul
nope.
on that. So
which I appreciate. I hate when the NFL does that.
Yeah, but it's...
You can just throw a Hail Mary, and as long as you get PI, you're getting it at the 2.
But they're professionals. They're supposed to be.
Yes.
Although I will say, watching some of the college stuff, I never know what is allowed with hand fighting and what isn't anymore, you know?
They don't know what PI is in college football. Deep throw over the middle. Ball is knocked in the air and incomplete.
That wasn't a bad throw as he was cutting in there, but...
Most of the time, what I've seen for IHSAA, when in doubt, if there's contact, throw the flag. You know, just kind of, unless it's really clear as day, they always go with the when in doubt approach and just kind of keep it as is. Obviously, you don't have eyes all over the field. You can't review it by any means. Reviewing will never become a thing, but new quarterback in. It's Dane Gay, who takes off the near side, makes a couple guys miss. Gay continues to go. Ball comes out, and it's out of bounds. That ball flew out of the hands of Dane Gay, which looked much faster there than he did on the kick return.
Yeah.
But take a look at the replay. This
Look
ball
at
pops out
One
at the
tackle, 2 tackles, 3 tackles, 4 tackles, and then loses a ball. He broke 4.
And unfortunately for North Polk, the ball is bounced out of bounds. But he did get the first down.
So their best chance to score here in a while.
The Metro Heating and Cooling red zone here for the Polar Bears. Nab searching, running, trying to find somebody. He'll take a shot to the end zone. Incomplete. And
there's
this
the flag
should
down
be
again.
PI on the offense. Because no, it's going to be pass interference on North Polk.
Defense.
Boy, I could have swore it was a push-off from Des Moines North. I don't know if we have a replay of that, but it's going to be pass interference on North Polk. Take a look at the replay. I mean, it's hard to see, but
I don't think he was backing up.
I don't know about that one. That might be one they talk about next Monday, but I at least saw beforehand there was a push-off to try to break contact, but I guess you'll take what you get, and now back-to-back PIs. Interesting.
Gives them a first or second and 3?
Polar Bears looking for their first score since the first quarter.
Why not try that Wildcat look again here?
First down. It's first down and 2.
2, okay.
Or 3.
Yeah,
the rare first down and 2 or 3. Under 4 minutes to go. Nab might just take off, and that's what he does. Adrian Nab to the outside. He will score. Touchdown, Des Moines North.
8-yard run.
Nice little scamper off the right side for Adrian Nab. I don't remember these lights in the first score, but
no.
Nab gets them back in the scoring position, and we'll see if they go for 2.
There's some positive here at the end for him to get on the board. They are going to go for 2.
Yeah, going to go for 2. This is a 36-point game, so this would get this under. Throw is caught and incomplete, so it'll stay at a 36-point game, and the clock will continue to move. We'll be right back. North Polk on top of North, 48-12.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network.
You go
Blake
onside
Walker.
or you kick away?
Well,
at this point, I think you kick away because
I still think it's kind of weird in the NFL that you have to tell the other team if you're going to onside kick it. And you
that's
can't do it in the second. You can only do it in the second half, and if you're trailing.
Yeah.
It's like, what are we doing?
And then when you do the onside, you go back to the normal setup. Yeah, it's just.
They don't know.
And I get it. There's injuries and stuff, but it's just.
Now, apparently, there are more returns this year,
Yeah.
but I don't notice. I don't think I've seen a kick return yet. I don't think there has been a kick return for a touchdown.
Yeah, there has been.
Oh, has there been?
The Bills got one.
Oh, there we go.
I believe. Yeah.
Kick sent back, taken by the Comets.
But it takes any of the guesswork out. The Saints did that in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And
well, that's the thing. It's like, I don't know. It just kind of ruins the vibe. I already don't like the kickoffs as it is. I think it's dumb.
Yeah.
Because what's the point? If we're gonna hurt people's brains, we're gonna do it in college still. But when they get to the NFL, we won't do it. So who knows?
Well, and sometimes those things trickle down. We'll see if they. Because they had that timing rule that finally did, they stop it on the first down, but they restart it right away.
Yep.
And yes.
Quarterback keeper. This is James Armstrong. Gets all the way upfield to the 44-yard line. Dar and I basically have turned it into a conversation that him and I have when we're not broadcasting. 2 Des Moines North players are down on the field. We'll take a quick break while they tend to those players. We'll be right back. You're watching the Central Iowa Sports Network.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Welcome back to the Central Iowa Sports Network. Currently in injury timeout. 2 Des Moines North players down on the field. Both with what seemed to be leg injuries of some sort. I don't know if they collided or just kind of got caught in the middle of a mess together, but looks like they're both going to be helped up at the same time. See if I can get numbers for you. Looks like number 12, Nikhad Lewis Walker, is one of them. And number 4, William Freeman, also walking off the field. Freeman on his own power, and Lewis Walker being helped off. Plenty of trainers on the field, no doubt about that. 2:36 to go. North Polk on top of Des Moines North, 48-12 is your score.
Well, and I think that is one of the good things that's changed about football too. They've had more, more trainers, more programs to keep an eye on the athletes. We always had the EMS with the ambulance there, the field way back when I played.
Which my hometown, Grinnell, they still always have the ambulance there.
Yeah, they have it there, but, I mean, they were the guys that came out and treated you, but now you have trainers. And
James Armstrong takes off upfield again. North Polk just has a lot of weapons. They can do whatever they want. They can pass. They can run the ball. Very tough district schedule here the rest of the way, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting how it goes. Obviously, districts will change again next spring. We'll see the districts change once again. It's an every 2-year cycle, so the schedules, all non-conference will change again, non-district. We'll see if any other changes come about. We'll see if the top 16 and the RPI stay the same. There's a lot up in the air. I'd say they found a pretty good system. as this is a carry up the middle by number 27.
Yeah, because they tried a few years back expanding the playoffs, but all that ended up being was more running clock games like this one.
In COVID, everybody made the playoffs.
Yeah, then everybody made it. But yeah,
I remember that year distinctively.
And to their credit, they're trying different things to get more teams in, but
I think 16. I think they got it.
I think it's right now.
I think they got it right now.
It's good where it's at. Because you can still see, take Valley last few years where they had losing records regular season, but with the RPI, they made it. So
Armstrong up the middle. Obviously, one thing a lot of people are going to want is they always say even up the districts, even up, but it's a year-by-year thing, and a lot of people don't like the traveling. But you look at this district, Ballard, ADM, Des Moines North, Indianola, you're all pretty much – there are
pretty
a couple.
Close.
You look at, like, Ankeny's playing Iowa City West tomorrow night.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about that? There's a ton of Metro teams, but you can't all put them in the same district.
Yeah, and they can afford chartered buses to take the kids over there, so that's not as big a deal as the small schools.
In 3A, it gets a little bit more messy. I know my alma mater, Grinnell, will play the likes of Washington, Keokuk, Fairfield, a little bit further away. But sometimes there's just not much you can do about it. Same thing along with postseason. So.
Well, I know Janesville, when they went to 8-man, then for a while they had to travel ways because there weren't as many. But now 8-man's getting bigger.
You can go next
which helps, and you don't have to go as far.
Well, that will do it in this one. North Polk defeats Des Moines North, and the Comets will move to 5-0 and look to be one of the top teams to beat in Class 4A. North will drop to 0-5. 48-12 is your final score. I want to thank Sean on production tonight and both of our camera guys here at the MediaCom Stadium, everyone on our entire production staff here on the Central Iowa Sports Network. He's Dar Danielson. I'm Blake Walker saying so long from MediaCom Stadium, where Des Moines North drops their game to North Polk 48-12. Good night, everyone.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you and I both know that you've been wanting to convert your drafty old wood-burning fireplace into a high-efficient gas one. Well, this is the perfect time. Heating Glow is making it easier than ever. If you buy this year between September 15th and October 13th, Heating Glow is giving a free vent kit worth up to $650, making it easier than ever to convert that old wood burner. But the best deal in years won't last, so come on in today. Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homemakers at 109th and Douglas.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.